YouTube, it's your boy, Mr. Eyeliner. I'm back. Got to give y'all that good lineup tutorial. I'm going to break it all the way down for you so you can understand the thought process of doing a lineup, edge up, shape up, whatever you want to call it, right? Mr. Eyeliner Detailing Mist. It will be back in stock soon. I'm just waiting on the supply. Now, you're going to spray the Mr. Eyeliner Detailing Mist. If you don't have Mr. Eyeliner Detailing Mist, it's okay. It's okay for now. But you want to have something to keep in place, keep the hair in place, basically, right? So you brush it down, you let it dry, boom. You look at the lineup and decide, hey, is anything hanging over or anything like that? We're going to take our clipper and take off anything that's hanging over where we want to put our line at so we can see exactly what we're doing. Now, once you get all that taken care of, now we can focus on how we want to approach the lineup, right? I'm bringing the camera closer so you can get a look at what I'm doing here. Now, you can tell that it's dark a little further back. I use my comb. I want to start in the middle. You can use the nose as a guide. As you can see, I'm not pushing this lineup back, right? I start from the middle and I just work my way over to the right side of the screen, right? This is the all natural lineup right here. We are gonna use enhancements to make it look better. But you see I got a sharp line on them already. It's crispy. Maybe it's not as dark. It's enhanced or, matching the thickness of his hair in other places. But this is a cool lineup, right? We're not looking for too much definition. We're looking for sharpness, right? We're going to high definition this haircut in a second. But I want you to understand that you don't have to take a lineup back in order to make it sharp or crispy. You see what I did right here, right? And that's why I zoomed in so you can see it. A lot of new barbers, even existing barbers, think they have to do things a certain way to get a sharp line, and that's just really not the case. Now, we're going to turn them around to the other side. This other side is the difficult side, right? You see how there's no hair on this left side, that big gap right there. I have nothing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start from the corner. Even though I like to start from the middle, I'm starting from that corner because if I start from the middle, sometimes I might bring it up too high and I don't want to do that. I'm trying to preserve as much of the lineup as I can. So I started from that left side and went under the gap where the hair is not at, right? I worry about getting it straight later once I feel like everything is in place. Then I focus on, let me try to get this lineup as straight as possible. Now, I want you to pay attention to this lineup. It might not be straight as possible, but it's going to look 100% 10 times, 110 times percent better. You dig what I'm saying? So, I did on this side what I did on the other side. So now, once you got both sides done, I did a lineup on this beard. I ain't show y'all that part. Doesn't matter, right? I want to show you the enhancements and how I use the enhancement now. So I take my card where I put my line at and I spray right above that, right? And you want an enhancement that's not that blends well, that still give it a natural look. Now the thing about enhancements with color, because this is color, the thing about this is if it's not a lot of hair there for it to attach to, cling on to, or fill in with, it won't look as natural as if you use hair fiber, right? So for me, I do a color first because I like to stain it. Color is just actually staining. So actually here you're staining whatever little particles of hair that's there, or the skin itself, you're staining it, right? Because once the hair fiber go away, this is what he's stuck with, right? So this is still the natural line that I did in the beginning, but I put color right behind the line that I did naturally. And you can see it already looked better. That little gap that was on this left side, it already looks better. But I want it to look superb. I want it to look even better than this. You dig what I'm saying? So that's what we got right here. So how y'all liking this so far? Do you like it with just the color? Did you like the natural? Or do you like what I'm about to do with the hair fiber? So with the hair fiber, we do the exact same thing, right? Put the coil where we want it, hit it with the hair fiber. We don't need much, right? Fill in the gap. Boom, look at that. It already looked 10 times better, right? So we got that side. And we didn't create a line with the color or the hair fiber. We did his line first. So if any of this is to come off, he's going to have that first line that we did, that natural line. That's why it's important to do your lineup first. You have to do your lineup first. Period. You know, if you don't try to make a line with color or hair fiber, it's not gonna work. It's gonna look terrible. It's gonna look good for a moment. As soon as that person hits the door, it's gonna look terrible. They're gonna feel like they ain't getting no haircut, right? So master the art of doing the line first, adding the enhancements, then the hair fiber. If you feel like you got a little bit too much hair fiber, you can take the comb and you can kind of lightly comb it to where it blends in, right? So now that I got everything in place, now I'm focused on really defining this line, giving you that high definition look. You can call it if you're a barber and you want to make more money, you can say, hey, you can create a package called the high definition that'll get you 10 to 15 to 20 more dollars. I don't know, whatever you want to charge, or however you using the high definition. If you put it on the beard too, you charge more. You know what I mean? So this is a way for you to gain new customers, because it gives them confidence. I only cut him like 3 times. This is my 3rd time cutting. I know his lineup tricky. He knows his lineup tricky. But if you can make his lineup look 10 times better than when he came in, you're gonna have a customer for forever, and he gonna pay what you want him to pay, because he can't just go get that everywhere. Right? So I use my mirror. Right now I'm looking at my mirror. I'm trying to see, okay, what I got. Look like on the right side, I need to bring it up some. This is the only thing. This is not the only thing, but this is the thing that I take the most time to accomplish, is getting a good lineup on them, because that's 50% of the haircut, right? A good 50, maybe 60% of the haircut. So you want to take your time with this, and make sure you get this part right. Understand the challenges of the lineup of the head, the shape of the head, things like that. So this is the lineup. I just wanted to give y'all a perspective of how I look at things, right? And what I do when I'm approaching a lineup and my thought process. So that's what I wanted to give y'all today. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how we do it. So don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. You know how we do it. Until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. I'm out.
It's another K-Town beat.